Bum, 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 bum.
Hello.
What's up, Ethan?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, dude.
Um, well, I have asked a question today that I'm kind of struggling with.
Nice. We'll go over it. Sounds like factoring or something, yeah?
It's called factorization by grouping. I'm kind of
Got you,
struggling with that.
dude. Oh, bro, why am I losing all my frames, dude? What the fuck? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's okay now. Gagu! What's up, Gagu? Bro, I haven't seen Gagu in forever, dude. What's up, dude? Hell yeah. Mystic's here, too. What's up, Mystic? Sensation. It's her Sensation, dude. I'm waiting for you to get your new name, dude. When you say new name soon, dude, bro, but it's been like weeks.
I get a hard time computing a new name.
Yeah, could use ChatGPT for it, maybe. Probably find you a cool new name.
Give me a new name. It's Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. I always see these things where they say like, "What's like the name of like a toxic person?" and then all the girls say like James. I'm just like, oh, that's funny. I
My name translates into English as James.
Is it?
It translates into English as James. That's not my actual name. But
Wait, what? I actually don't know what your actual name is. What is your actual name?
nobody does. That's the point.
Oh, okay, cool. Mr. Secret
it's
here.
unpronounceable.
Okay. Let's say we had your
I have an English name.
Mystic got his volume working. Congratulations, Mystic, dude. Let's say okay. Help me come up with a new name for my friend Sensation Black. Let's just see what ChatGPT says. Do they want to stick with Sensation theme, play with the black element, or are they looking for something completely different? Wow, this is actually quite fun. What do you want to tell
I've had that
Sensation?
exact thought.
Right? Yeah.
I've had that exact thought verbatim, so it's kind of that's the problem.
Kind of scary. Let's say they want to stick with the sensation part.
Just call us a blue eyes white dragon. Just
Here we go. Sensation Voyage, Sensation Nova, Eco Sensation, Sensation Spark, Sensation Mystic, Sensation Verse. Wow, dude, look at this. It tells us like all like the reasons behind your name, dude. Wow, this is kind of cool. I like Sensation Mystic. For someone who loves the mysteries of the universe or has a deep introspective side, dude, look at this. This is fucking dope. What? I forgot why I pay for ChatGPT. Sensation Nova, I think this is cool. Evokes the idea of newness and brilliance, like a star being born. Are you a star being born, Sensation? No?
I suppose.
He says, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Equity says, did you do anything interesting today? Did I? Oh, yeah, it was funny. I had an interview with the Gohar people, to maybe do an AP Physics review for them. But I was interviewed by like a kid who like must have been he said he was a junior, but dude, this kid sounded like he was like 8 years old. It was just hilarious. It was obviously a very young kid. He was interviewing me, and I was like, oh, I get it. So that's kind of cool. They have the students run, I guess, a lot of their things, where they delegate it out. I mean, that's quite responsible of a junior in high school to be going out interviewing people like me to see if like work. It was funny because like they asked me, I forget what my experience was, and then they gave me 2 AP Physics questions to teach to them. And I said, well, wait, do you know physics? And the person was like, no. I was like, okay, well, I don't, in order for me to teach you physics, I need to assume you know some physics. But whatever, I just did it as if like I was teaching to someone who knew physics. It was quite interesting. We'll see where it goes. They said we'll be in contact with you to 1 to 2 weeks about your success. I was like, as in like, if you accept me or whatnot? I don't know. Kind of interesting. Both parts of my username, yes. I'm glad, Mystic, that you got your sound working. Yeah, it was cool. I did that. I went to the gym. I don't think I did anything else really. Oh, I worked on a script for another TikTok, and yeah, I think that's it. Today's been chill. Oh, I contacted some people for the AMA. We'll see who gets back to me. Hopefully, I can get someone back in time for Friday. If not, we'll just push till next week. But we'll see. Okay, let's start off the stream. We got some good questions. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Actual Education Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. It's a stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework. Oh, equity. I did teach. I taught some students. Yeah. Mystic says, if there is time, could we do some algebra? It's kind of useful, and I know I was stuck on it when I first learned it. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, algebra's great. If you ever want to like learn things, Mystic, dude.
But I need help with my question.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do help with your question. Yeah, I'm just getting like, Mystic. If you ever want like to learn like math and stuff, I have a whole TikTok, dude, where I like, and I know you kids use TikTok. Just go check out my TikTok. I got a bunch of videos on math stuff. Here's like how functions work in math. And I think if you want to do like algebra, where's the one I had in algebra? What was it? It was rolls here. How to solve for x with basic algebra. This is a very good video that like just basically explains what's the general strategy in solving for a variable, which is all algebra is. What's up, Taco? So yeah, that's something you could go check out. It exists. Yo, what's up, Obama? What's going on? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? Where's a Moog, dude? Moog's being extra feisty today. All right. Let's see. We got Saint with a question, Equity with a question, and then if Noise comes by, Noise, I'll do yours because I know I ran out of time yesterday to do yours at the end. I also ran out of time to do Ethan's. Yeah. No. Don't worry, Ethan.
Well, honestly, I finished with my code. If you want to see it?
Yeah. Let me look at it later. Let me. Coding is like a very long thing for me to help, you know. I'm pretty confident maybe. Yeah. I'll look at it later. Just give me a second.
I didn't get my antique weekly credit yet, so.
Well, you'll get it for today. You'll get it for today.
Yeah, and plus I have to go to like a place with my brother for his birthday, so.
Oh, it's his birthday! Congrats, dude! Happy birthday! That's awesome, man. Do you want to do your question first? If you got to go to your brother's birthday, we can do yours first. That's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
All right, that's cool.
Besides, I'm really struggling.
Equity's chill. I know Equity's chill. You're cool, Equity. I know. Yeah, let's do yours just to make sure we have time for you. Cause yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't get to your question yesterday. I was so busy with all this other stuff. But then we'll do Equities. Okay, here we go. Instructions. Factor each. Factor.
So, yeah, I want to do it by how do you say it? If I'm grouping.
Grouping, yeah, grouping would help.
I learned that, but I'm struggling with it.
So what you want to do is you want to find out what things are in all of the things. It's kind of what you want to do,
well,
right?
No. It's like you have 4 terms and you want to split it into 2 terms. That's how it is.
Oh, that's the instructions? They want it into just 2?
Yeah, like they want 1 term in brackets and the other term in brackets. And I already know that stuff.
Well, I don't know if that's possible per se, but yeah, we can try. So what we have to do is we have to see like what is common amongst all the things here. Like what is in every single thing here. There really isn't. There isn't anything that's in every single thing. I think we have to break it up into 2 different factors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like you put it in brackets, so I can already see what I can do.
Okay.
So it's like, let me tell you how it is. It's like, hold on. Well, since there is like a y comment in 2 terms with 60xy and 48 and negative 48 ay, it's like you gotta put those in 1 bracket. So like 60xy minus 48 ay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. I like that one. Okay, sure.
You have to put them in brackets though.
It's okay. Yep.
And then you take you have to do like a sign. I think it's negative, the minus sign you have to use.
No, you always just want to put a positive here, and then we'll put the other things in, right? What are the other 2 things that are left now? It's these, right?
140xa.
Yeah. You can put them in any order, but sure, let's do this. 140xa, and then what else?
Minus 112a squared.
Yeah, that's good. Minus 112a squared. Okay, cool. All right. Do you know what the next step is?
And then you can do it by HCF, the highest common factor.
Yeah, we call it
And
the
you can,
GCF, the greatest common factor. That's interesting that they call it HCF in Belize, but yeah, we call it greatest common factor.
but anyways, yeah. So basically, you take like well, I take it like this. What is the lowest number that can go into these two then?
No, you want the
What is
biggest.
lower?
You want the biggest number that can go into both of these things.
But no, it's still lower than the other two.
Well, okay, first thing I'm going to do, we'll get to the variables. Let's look at the numbers first.
Yeah,
You want to
12
look at,
can go
like,
into
what's
both.
the biggest thing that goes into 60 but also goes into 48?
Isn't that 12?
It is. Cool, so you know you can pull a 12 out at least, okay? And then I look at here, and I see what's, like, the... what's the...
The variable that's common.
Yeah, what's
it's
the variable
y.
that's common? It's just y, right? And it's just a single y, right? It's not y to the third, it's not y to the fourth, it's just y to the first. Yeah.
Yes. You
Good,
just
so-
put y.
That's why we pull a y out, right? Okay. And then
And
we
then-
have to,
and
like,
then-
reconstruct, like, what's left in there, right?
Yeah, so you have to do it like, hold on. 12 times 5, right, gives you 60.
Tell 5, yeah. Right, good.
And then 5x because the x was not out there.
Uh-huh.
And then you put the minus sign.
Yeah.
And then you have it times 4.
Yes. For what?
4a.
Nice. Wow, Taco, 50 stream streak. Ethan, didn't you have a 75 yesterday?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I do.
That's like super impressive that y'all been watching my stream for that many times in a row. Like you haven't missed one.
Honestly, I've watched.
That's
that's
insane.
why it's like, I have me, like, if that thing was there before, I'm pretty sure it would have shown 100-day streak.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, it makes me happy. I'm glad you guys are doing that. Yeah. Maybe I'll come up with like some reward thing or something. I don't know how I track it though. That's a problem. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so this is everything's pulled out as much as we can, right?
Yeah.
So what about here? Taco Cat says me want coin.
That one's. It's kind of tricky, but I think 8 is the best one.
Is it 8?
Can't. No.
Yeah, this
no,
is
I don't think
hard.
so.
Well, this is hard. So here's what I would do. I would just start dividing by 2 and see what happens, right? So if we divide by 2, right, this goes to 70 and 56. Okay, so I know I can at least divide by 2. And then divide by 2 again, right? We get 35 and 28. Right? That was another divide by 2.
Mhm.
What goes into both of
You
these
divide
things?
Divide
by
can
7.
go into both.
7. You can divide by 7.
Oh.
See how that becomes 5 and 4?
Okay. But no number can go into both of them at that point.
Right, okay. So what was the total thing that could go into them if we did divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 7?
7?
No, it's the combination of them. So it becomes 2 times 2 times 7. So that becomes 28. 28 is what can go into both of these things, apparently.
Dang, okay then. So you have
Yeah,
to put
so what you
28
do, you
there
keep
times-
dividing by things, and then when you get down to the lowest, you then multiply the things that you divided by.
Okay then.
Right?
They won't give us big numbers like this though.
Maybe not. Mystic says it's not all about the size of your streak. That's a good one, dude. Yeah, it also works like this, Ethan. Like,
mean,
look,
I
when
mean-
we do divide by 2, that's like divide by 2, right? Divide by 2, divide by 7. That's like putting these all up top here, which is like 2 times 2 times 7.
2 times 7.
And that's why that's 28, right? And this is 2 times 2 times 7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because, like, if we do 140 divided by 2, divided by 2, remember, it's like keep, change, flip, right? This is like times 1 over 2,
Right.
okay? So then that becomes 140 over 2 times 2. Then we divide it by 7, keep, change, flip. Now you're multiplying it by 7 on the bottom. So that's why this eventually becomes 28. Cool?
Alright then.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, that's 28, right? So we know we can pull a 28 out, at least. That's cool. What else can we pull out?
The A.
Right. And we can only pull out a single A. So this is where, yes, you look for the greatest
Yes,
thing
yeah.
that can go in, but when looking at variables, it's like, what's the lowest exponent? It's kind of backwards.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying for the numbers. It's like a very low number can go into both high numbers. That's what I'm thinking of.
But you want the
as.
biggest number that can go into both of them.
Look, when I hear biggest, I'm thinking it's something that's higher than two of them.
No, it can't be higher than both of them. That's not that's not right. Won't do that.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, like lower than both of them.
Yeah.
It should have become the LCF then.
No, because it's not, because it's the greatest common so here's why that's wrong, Ethan. Let's say we have 5a to the third plus 4a to the fourth, okay? I agree that a to the third is the lower number, but the greatest factor of them is a to the third. That's the greatest thing that can go into both of these. Right? So for this, the factors are a, the factors are a squared, and the factors are a cubed. These are all factors. These are all things that will go into both of these nicely. The greatest one, the greatest common factor, is a to the third. It's kind of like the same thing with here. Like, let's say, for instance, we have 12, I don't know, 12a plus 16b, right? This has a bunch of factors, right? 2 will go into both of these. 4 will go into both of these, right? But 4 is the greatest common factor. It's the greatest one. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's not the least common factor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I know
Okay.
that.
Okay, so what are we pulling out here then? What is this going to be?
We're pulling out an A.
Good, just an
one
A. Good. Then what's left? What's left here? What's left inside?
And then we have to, like, 28 times 12 will give you both numbers.
Good, exactly. Right. 28 times what? 28a times what will get me 140xa. Right?
Well, that sounds obviously unknown for. Well, I don't know the number that can go into 140 since I didn't go that far with times table.
Okay,
I know
but
that
but
X will stay there.
well, yeah, the x will stay there. We know the x is there. Okay, but watch this. Let's just think of some nice numbers, right? What's 28 times 5?
That is still not nice, but 140.
What's it's 140? Yeah. And the reason you should see this, right? This is 20 times 5 plus 8 times 5, right? This is 100. This is 40. Together they're 140.
Okay then.
Okay. So that's 5. Okay, then what do we have here? We got a minus sign, right? Don't forget the minus.
I'm not gonna forget it. I'm not gonna
Okay,
forget
good.
it.
Yeah.
And that might be even lower, but I think it's. Hold on.
So 5 of these 28s got me to 140. Do you see what the difference between these numbers is?
All right, you can subtract 28 from 140 and it'll give you 120.
Yeah.
112.
Right? Okay. So instead of 5 140s, sorry, instead of 5 28s, how many do we need?
428.
4. Yes. So this is 4,
Which
and
one?
then what do I write here?
Just A.
A. Nice. Good. Okay, there you go.
And
Oh,
that's
very
what-
cool. Oh,
See?
look at these, but these are now the same thing?
That's what-
What?
yes, and that's what I want.
That's cool, man.
See,
I
that's
didn't
what-
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's cool.
I saw that. I saw that this morning when I read
Okay.
it.
So what
That's
happens
what I was going to
what
tell
yeah.
you.
Good. Okay, what do we do next? Do you know what to do next?
Apparently, I don't know for what reason you put them all in just one bracket. 5x.
No, here's what you do. So this now becomes
these two will go in the same bracket.
12y plus 28, right?
A
Times
A.
5x, sorry, 28a, and then 5x minus 4a. Yeah. This is very cool.
That's what. I'll have. Yeah.
Do you want to know why this
Is
is?
that it?
Yeah, do you want to know why this is?
Yeah. Why is it that?
Okay. Let's pretend instead of like this, let's just pretend this is like a big block, okay? And let's pretend this is also like a big block, okay?
Okay.
If I wanted to factor this, for instance, right? What can I factor out of both of these things?
Out of both the numbers I was shown.
Yeah. So 12y times the block plus 28a times the block. What can I factor out of these?
4, right?
You could factor out a 4. I guess you could, yeah.
Or maybe.
Yes.
6?
No, you're right. No. Okay. You could factor out a 4, but what else could I factor out?
I really do not know. I have to
You could
see how
factor
I
out the
did it for
block.
myself.
Pretend this is just like just a z, right? Do you see I have the same thing on both of these terms? Like, this is one big thing here, Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you see how you can
I see that.
factor out this from both?
Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
So that means it becomes this. It's 4 times this, right? Times what's left, right? And let's pretend we didn't factor out the 4. Let's just pretend we didn't factor out the 4. Let's just pretend we just factored out the block, okay? What would be left if we factored the block out of both things?
12y plus 28.
Yeah, good, exactly, dude. 12y plus 28a, okay? Now, here, I'm going to take the block away. Do you see how that's the same thing?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you see how this whole thing is present in both of these terms? So I can factor this
Yes,
whole
I do.
thing out and then multiply it by what's left.
I can see that.
Does it make sense now?
Multiply by what's that? Yes, it does. It does. It does. Is
Okay,
that
good.
It, though?
Yeah, that's it. That's just how you do it. I mean, yes, you're right. Technically, you could take another 4 out of this, right? You're right. You could take a 4 out of this and make this 3 plus 7. But I think your teacher wants you to leave it as just 2 things, not 3 things.
Okay then.
Cool. Does that make sense? Yeah?
Yes, it does.
Nice. Good job.
Alright, I gotta go. I have to leave.
All right. Yeah. Say happy birthday to your brother for me, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a fun birthday. Bum, 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 bum. What is oh, Sensation's got you got a new camera angle on you, dog. That's cool. What Java are we drinking today? What's the Java? Ooh,
Just
ooh.
Coffee.
There's coffee? Do you drink your coffee black or what?
Milk, sweeteners, and some caramel syrup.
All sugar free, I hope, right?
Oh, hell no.
Oh no, dude. This is what we talk about with the gym, bro, dude. You gotta cut sugar out. If you want to lose weight, you can't be eating sugar, dude. Sugar's bad for you.
The
It's
reason
bad.
I'm so heavy is because I don't eat at all, and then
Yeah.
nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. Yeah, and then like there's a
It's
lot of
like,
sugar in the
Why are
coffee.
you putting on so much? Why are you putting on so much weight? It's because I'm eating 1,500, 2,000 calories per meal and only eating 1 meal a day.
Bro,
I'm
you
gonna
you
fuck
can
this
eat
shit
50.
up.
Yeah, dude, I can't eat more than like 1,000 unless I'm like really high. Like I can't do. You eat like 1,500 calories in a meal? I get full at like
Yeah,
6 or
you-
7. Really? Wow.
Just now, I've just made spaghetti bolognese with a pound of mint.
Wait, a pound?
Pound.
Oh my god! Wow. I had pasta today too. You want to actually? I literally had it like an hour before here. I'll show you. I'll show you my food. And mine came out to I think around 690 calories. I'll show you what I made. Yeah, this was my food today. I literally made this here. This 425. Made this like 35 minutes ago. But this is cool. This is edamame pasta, so it's low carb pasta. It's like made out of soybeans. It's shrimp, which are really.
Edamame is not soy, but
Is it not?
edamame is edamame. That's
Oh.
the name of the bean.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever. It's like bean stuff. It's bean stuff pasta, and then it's about 180 calories worth of shrimp, and then the pesto's a lot. It's like 330 calories of pesto, because it's a lot of like fat and cheese. But I think this came out to like 700 calories total. That's funny. We're both eating pasta today. Also, wait. How do you say pasta, by the way? How do you say it?
Pasta.
Yeah, pasta, right? Okay. Everyone like.
Like I've got quite a thick northern accent as well. So I
Yeah,
say
all
pasta.
dude. Everyone in the U.S. when I say pasta is just like,
No.
like, what's wrong with you? It's like it's pasta. I'm like, no, it's pasta. They're like, you're
Not
Italian, dude. I had this interesting thing. Like my my mother's parents are from Sicily, so I have like the southern Italian accent going through her. But then also she grew up in Cambridge, so I have the British accent thing. And yes, okay, cool. British people call it pasta. That's what I thought.
Not
right.
in the south, they don't.
But in the north they do, right? They call it pasta.
Well, we have sort of a hard ah sound for most things and
Ah.
a hard sound for the rest. But down
Oh,
south
okay.
it's more ah and ooh.
Okay.
So
all right.
pasta
Pasta.
and grass,
Grass.
garage.
Garage. It's not garage? Is it not garage?
Yeah. I'm gonna say garage.
Thanks for the follow, Nad, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, here, let me do Equity's question and then Taco. You can go next if you want.
Oh, wait, before you
Yeah,
go
what's
on
up?
to the next question.
What's up? What's
who
up, bro?
was it that had- Who was it that had the coding question?
That was
What-
Ethan.
was
That was
it- Actually, it's
Ethan.
gone now. Never mind.
Yeah, he had to go for his brother's birthday. Did you look at his code?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just going to say, if you wanted some extra points, you should probably add Kelvin in there. And you definitely need some
Ah.
comments.
Yeah, comments are important with when writing code for sure. For sure.
Just because you know how to read your code doesn't mean somebody else does.
Yeah, dude, you should read some of my code from grad school, man, dude. I'm like cursing. I'm like, I don't know why the fuck this fucking shit works, but don't touch it. I'm like, don't touch this code. Don't touch these lines. They work.
Did you forget to put a semicolon in again?
Yeah, no, it's something with like the algorithms, you know. I did some complicated algorithms in grad school. Math stuff. Let's see. Equity, you here? Bruv? What's up, Equity? Equity here?
Nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother. Let's see. I'll put the waiting guy on. Where's my waiting guy? Waiting Keanu, dude.
Is that one John Wick?
Is it from John Wick? I feel like it is. Or Taco, you can go now. It's alright, you can go now. Because, I don't know, I don't see Equity right now. It's okay. He's John Wick? Yeah, okay. Wait, this is not your question. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Find the equation of the exponential function whose graph is shown below. This is a cool one. Do you remember what like an exponential function looks like? Do you remember the form for it, Taco? Equity, I'll do yours right next. Okay. It works like this. And I think Equity actually asked this question. Who asked about the exponential function last time? It's a b to the x plus c. Okay? So, yeah, this is the form for it. Oh, you have class right now? Yeah. Totally cool, Equity. Yeah, we'll do yours last. You're all good. All good. Okay. C right here, right? This refers to the offset from this function. The offset means like this, like the vertical shift. So, for instance, if this graph looked something like, let's say it looks something like this, this would be a shift. Do you see here of 3, Taco? Right? See how this is a shift of 3? That means the plus C would be 3. And by the same token, you know, if it's down here at like minus 4 or something, then this would be negative 4. But this exponential function goes to 0 eventually. So that means that our C here is equal to 0. Goodbye. Okay. So now we know we have a simple function here, which is just y is equal to a b to the x. Okay. A couple ways to do this. I'm gonna show you like the guaranteed way for it to work, which involves figuring out 2 points. Okay. So looking here at our graph, what we want to do is we want to find 2 points, Taco, that have like nice intersections. Okay. What are some points here that have some nice intersections? 1, 4. I agree with that. That's a great point here. Yeah, nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we got 1, 4. That's a good point. What's another point? And 0, 1. Yeah, that's another good one. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, so we can use these points, Taco, to then solve for various things here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the x's and y's here, and then that'll help us figure out what the different variables are. So yes, if you can see on the graph what happens when x equals 0, this is a very valuable point to have. I'll show you why. Because looking at this equation, right, y is equal to a b to the x. If I plug in x is equal to 0, right, what happens to this whole term here? It becomes 1. Exactly, Taco. Yeah, that's why like having x equals 0 is such a powerful point if you can have it. Sometimes it won't be as nice though, right? The graph will look something like this and you can't really tell what it is at 0. That requires a little bit more work. But yes, if this shows up as 0, use it. Because again, this is going to come in for y, right? So we have 1 is equal to a b to the 0, but anything to the 0 is just 1, right? So this whole thing is going to go away. and just become 1. What does that tell you then? It probably tells you like what one of the variables is, right? Yeah, okay. It's all good. Do you see how that can help you? That can help you figure something out, right? Because I have this, right? 1 is equal to a times 1. What does that mean a is equal to, Taco? Is a equal to 4? Well, no, not quite. Because, I mean, look, if a was equal to 4, right? A is equal to 1, yes.
Nice.
Yes, a is equal to 1, right? The only way you get 1 is equal, that's 1 times 1. Right, cool. All right. So I just told us that a is equal to 1. Great. All right. Now we need to figure out what b is, though. Are you reading 4 as x? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Let's figure out what b is. So I have... Yeah, so we already... Why you need 2 points is because you're going to have to use the other point to figure out the other thing, right? So let's try to use this one. So if we plug into here, right, 1 comma 4, right, we're going to get 4 is equal to a, but I already know what a is. A is 1, and then it's b to the 1. Well, yeah, it's not b to the x, right, because remember, the x in this case is 1, right? Yeah, do you see that? Right? Okay, cool. This should help you, right, because b to the 1 is what? B. Good. Yes. So you just get 4 is equal to b. You see how this kind of like solves it for you?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a nice one. Yeah. So yeah, then. Our final equation is going to be what? Right? We determined a was 1, b was 4. What's our final equation for the line here become? So it's y is equal to 1 times 4. Uh-huh. But then what else? Not to the 1, to the x, right? If we said it was just equal to the 1, right? This isn't a function, Taco, because this just says y is equal to 4. And if our function was just y is equal to 4, right? That would just look like a straight line like this. It would just be a straight line at 4. Yeah, you have to have it vary as a function of x. Yeah, so don't put the number in for x when you write out what the function is. It's just this. So, and the way to simplify this is just the same thing as y is equal to 4 to the x. Yeah. Cool. Does that make sense? Yeah? What does the x do? Okay, so this is a function, Taco, because what happens is that for different values of x, I get different values of y. That's what makes this graph. That's what a graph is, Taco. Is a graph is showing me that, okay, so for instance, we said, right, y is equal to 4 to the x, okay? So if I plug in, right, x is equal to 1, right? Remember that this is x, this is y. That my y value that corresponds there is 4, right? And the same thing, right? Like if we plug in x is equal to 2, that's going to go up here to 16, yeah. So in order to draw a line, you have to have like y equals something with x. Yeah. And you should also see this is why it gets less than 1 as it goes negative, right? Because what happens at x equals negative 1? Do you know what the y value is at x equals negative 1? 1/4, exactly. Because this is y is equal to 4 to the negative 1. But anything to a negative exponent, right, is just flipping it. So it's 1/4 to the 1, which is just 1/4. Nice. Good. I think you got some stuff there. Good.
That's dope.
Yeah, cool, Mystic. Yeah, bond coins on the stream. Yeah, that's how it works. Watch the stream, earn bond coins, get gift cards. I process those on Sunday, though. They get processed on Sunday. And I might be at Coachella this Sunday, so it might be delayed a day. We'll see. Yes, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. There's if any of you guys are ever wondering like how I keep track of everything, it's because there's a reward queue. Do you see how every time you guys buy something on the stream, I see it here in Twitch. But I go through every 7 days and I clear it out. That's how this works. So don't worry. I never lose track of when you have stuff. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I'm on the fence of going to Coachella for Sunday. Mainly because I've been so many times, but one of my friends hasn't been ever, and he really wants to go. And it's cheap if you just go for a day. How do I get 21 coins in 10 days? You can watch the stream a lot. But yeah, here's the thing: y'all are saving all your channel points for the MT stuff, so it's kind of a something. It's a little bit of a tradesies. Ugh. Okay. Cool. Let's see who are we gonna help out next. Is Saint here? Let's see if Saint in the building. Obama, go find Saint.
While you're waiting for that, I found a new festival.
What'd you find? Glastonbury?
No, it's called EMF Camp.
EMF Camp. Let's look that up. Yeah, a bunch of artists, bunch of musical artists. Ooh, electromagnetic field for hackers and geeks. Oh, this is super dope, man. I love festivals. Big fan of festivals. Oh, it's a non-profit. Inquisitive Mind, hackers, artists, geeks, crafters, scientists, and engineers. Very cool. Yeah, it's over the weekend in East Knoll. Oh, it's sold out though.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's big.
So this is cool. So it looks like they have talks. 1 hour computing degree, 2,500 nerds, one pathetic robot, a life without stickers is possible but useless, an engineer's guide to grief. This is so cool, man. I love this. Hacking train tickets for fun but not for profit. I think Noise got banned off of the trains because he kept refunding he can't refund tickets anymore because he keeps refunding them. Yeah.
Well, the train shouldn't be late all the time, should it?
Yeah, well, I guess so.
That's literally the thing. It's like if the train's 50 minutes late, you get a refund.
Oh, if it's 50 or 15?
15.
Oh, that's not too late. Dude, the buses in LA are like an hour late.
All the time.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, this is Coachella, which has a lot of musical artists in it, which are cool. There is some like sculpture art stuff that happens, but it's mainly music. So maybe you guys probably recognize Doja Cat, J Balvin. Last time I did this in like 2019, we went for the whole weekend, which is pretty intense. This time I would probably just go up for a day, just to say I went to Coachella with my friend. I've been to enough festivals these days. Like I'm not really jonesing to go. I don't really like attending festivals as much as I like working them or like contributing to them in some aspect. So if, for instance, I'm playing at it or I'm hosting a stage, then I'm more likely to be excited about going to a festival. But if you've never gone to one, totally should. They're very fun. Great environments. People just dancing, partying. Tons of people in a crowd. Yeah, this is it. It's just like massive amounts of people. Lots of drinking, but yeah. Lots of expensive drinking, dude. Drinks at Coachella are like $30 sometimes. I'm like, get out of here. And then the pizza's like $15.
Very expensive.
Yeah, well, festival food, man. It's always expensive.
The most expensive drink I ever had was a Jack Daniels and Coke in Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay.
The equivalent of $10.
That's the most expensive drink you bought is a $10 drink?
That's the most expensive drink I've ever bought anywhere.
Bless you. Bless you, dude. I'm lucky if I can find anything under 15, man.
Everybody from the age of 15 drinks, so booze here is cheap.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No. In Los Angeles, man, most I paid for, I mean, well, you can buy like Patron shots for like $50 if you really want to, but
Why?
yeah. Why? I don't know, cuz people want to like fluff their feathers. It's like peacocking is what it is. Yeah. It does taste better though. Mystic says, I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but I first heard of Coachella through Fortnite. That's okay. Nothing embarrassing about finding about something through Fortnite. You know, they have a lot of concerts, right? Doesn't like Travis Scott do stuff and whatnot? No. Okay, here. Nick, are you here? Let's do your.
Why did somebody?
What's up? What's up? Sensation?
Why did somebody tell you to go fuck yourself? It was just weird.
Who said go fuck myself? Who said that?
Something somewhere. I saw it on the screen. I'm glad it goes against Twitch's terms of service. Go fuck yourself.
Oh! It probably got taken out real quick. I didn't see it.
How rude.
I don't know. Some people, dude, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just like hate for no good reason. I don't get it. Like whatever. There was someone that like posted a pretty disturbing thing in my Discord at like 3:30 in the morning, and luckily I have mods on at that hour, and they got it down. They got it taken. Also, Sensation, if you ever see someone that's like posting like just absolute like garbage in the Discord, you can kick them. Like you should have the perms for it. Do you not have the? If you don't, I'll give you the perms for it.
I think I do, but I've never seen anything dodgy, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. If you see anything dodgy in the Discord, you see someone like just posting like, "Oh, teen OnlyFans girl shit here," like just kick them, dude. There's been a serious uptick. Yeah, it's been a serious uptick of it recently. I'm getting kind of mad at Discord, honestly. I'm like, yo, get your shit together, dude. How are you letting so many bots just like chill on this? Yeah. Taco Cat says, who's on at 3:30? Well, Raiden was on. It was 6:30 a.m. his time. What's up, Sensation?
Open APIs.
Open API? Sorry, what? Oh, the API is open. You mean?
The API is open, so.
Oh, right. If you're not having to pay for tokens and stuff. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. But I've seen a tick like recently. Again, I've been on Discord running this server for like 3 years, and it's only been in the last month or two. I've seen a ton of bots just like, and I've had to put up a bunch of protections in order to like stop that. You can here, I can like show you the back end of how I stopped that. We'll put it over here. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, I have an admin panel where basically anytime someone posts anything that says like teen or like OnlyFans or whatnot, like it just gets deleted really quickly. I just have auto bots on it. I'm just like, nope, no doing that.
Was that literally the same shit over and over and over again?
Yeah, because they spam every channel, dude. That's what happens. And so I also have it kind of like chill that out where like if it starts seeing the same thing, it'll start. Yeah, look at this. Like who the fuck is like trying to put this in my Discord, dude? Like what? Education is bad. Education teaches you about life. Life is shitty. You are shitty. Like, what the fuck are wrong with people, dog?
Bye, niggers. Jesus.
Yeah, right? I was like, dog, like, luckily.
That's beyond.
Yeah, right? This is my final message. I don't either, man, dude. What's up with this generation coming? You know what I think it is? Y'all get exposed to, like, weird shit. That's the problem, dude. Y'all get exposed to weird shit. And it messes with your brain. But we're here to fix that. We try to replace that. Missy says, do you play Fortnite? And if so, what do you think of the season? I do. I like Fortnite this season. I think it's cool. I don't like that they got rid of all the snipers. I like snipers. But, no, you didn't do anything bad. No, Missy. That, also, yeah, that's my admin panel that also shows me when people are changing their usernames or their photos. It's just so I can keep track of things, because sometimes y'all change your usernames all the time, and I don't know like who was who, and it's a way for me to have a record of it. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, where's Nick? What's up, Nick? Okay, let's do your question, Nick. Well, they kind of nerf snipers. Like, I don't really see many snipers. Yeah, they're really hard to find. Yeah, well, I like snipers. Okay. Sorry. A, B, C, and D are points on the circle. A, B, C, D. Center is O. AOBE and DCE are straight lines. CO is equal to CE. Okay, so this is equal to this. Okay. There's another cool thing you should know here, just like right off the bat, Nick, that if this is the center, right, this and this are what? What are these two things in terms of the circle? There's a special name for this. What would we call these things? Starts with an R. Radius, yes. Radii, they are radii, right? Yeah, these are radii. That tells me automatically that OC is equal to OD. Yeah, thank you, Taco.
Nice.
Well, you should know that. Okay, so OC equals OD. All right. It says AOD, which is this, is 69 degrees.
Nice.
And then it wants to figure out angle CEO. Okay, so it wants to know this. Very cool. Okay, so this question looks like it's been kind of worked on. Let me like redraw it so it doesn't have stuff like on it, because I don't know what they're doing like work-wise. There's some weird stuff going on. Here, okay. So we have circle, and then we have a line going this way, and then we have line going this way. Okay. And then this is the center, I'm going to assume. So then we have this. We have this. This is D. This is A. This is 69 degrees. Or here, let me get down and measure it a little bit better. This is 69 degrees. And then what was the other one? It's DCEB. This is O. DCB. Or no, EB. Okay. Is that all good? Yes. All right, and then the next thing is that CO is equal to CE. Oh, well, I definitely didn't draw this to scale. Okay. But this, just pretend with me that this is equal to this, which we also know is equal to this, because this and this are radii of the circle, because they all connect to the center and they connect to the edge. Angle AOD is 69, and they want us to find CEO. Okay. They want us to find this. Okay. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, well, I know this is 180 degrees, right? That kind of helps me out. There's something with, like, arc length on this, I'm pretty sure. This is, okay, yeah, Mystic, you're asking me, like, what part of math do I not like? It's this. I hate all these geometry circle theorems because they're so random, and I don't remember all of them. But okay. So here's a cool thing that we know, right? If this length is equal to this length, Nick, what do we know about the angle here and the angle here? What do we know about those two angles? I'm sure you did, Nick. They the same. Yes, because this is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, remember guys, has two side lengths that are the same, which means that the angles opposite them are the same. So this is angle is equal to this angle. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm going to mark this. I'm going to say like 2 dashes here. I'm going to put 2 dashes here. That means they're the same. O is 180. Yeah, so going all the way around here is 180. So what would maybe be useful would be to figure out this.
That was there.
Well, they did this, which I don't agree with what they're doing.
Oh.
Yeah, this is them like trying to attempt to do some work, which I think is wrong. But let's see. Your big brain helping. It's okay. All right, yeah, but okay. I kind of see something cool here. Let's call this X, okay? And let's call this X, right? And then let's call this angle, let's call this then Y, okay? Or let's use a different color. Let's call this angle Y, right? Well, it is a circle, yes. I know there's a theory here. There's already probably a theory with this length and this length like corresponds to like half this or something. But let's try to do it the old-fashioned way without like doing any crazy circle theorems yet. So if I have a triangle like this, we know that the sum of all the angles, right, are 180 degrees. What does Saint say? I can't. Oh, help your mom read her documents. Oh, cool. Yeah. No, you're good, Saint. Help your mom out. It's a triangle. This is a triangle. Mystic, do you see how this is a triangle? I would say that they would write it like this. They would say triangle OCE. And we know that the sum of all the angles within a triangle has to be 180 degrees, okay? So from that, I know that 2x plus y must be equal to 180 degrees. Some kind of circular object in space. Yeah, it's a UFO. Okay, so this is true, right? And then here's another cool thing here, right? What do we know about this angle? Well, here, let's just call this another thing as well. All right, let's call this angle Z, angle Z, as the British people say, Z. Okay.
Canadians and the Australians.
They all do it.
Going with this, right?
Right. It's just we're the only people that don't. So this angle and this angle are all on a straight line, guys, right? So what do we know about Z and Y? What do they both add up to, Nick? 180. Right, good. So I know that Z plus Y here, let's use the same colors here. Let's say this. Let's say Z plus Y is also equal to 180, all right? And then remember, right, if these are the same length, then these angles are the same. So let's call this final angle here that we're trying to figure out. Let's call this thing B. We're just gonna write a bunch of equations. I'm gonna show you how it kind of works, right? So here's some cool stuff we can see, right? This triangle here, which is going to be 2z plus b, must also equal 180. And in addition to that, right, do you see how all of this stuff has to form a straight line? What does that tell me about these angles here? What do I know about B, X, and 69?
Nice.
They add up. They add up to 180. Yes, they don't equal 180. They add up to 180. But that's okay. Good. Okay. So this is true. And then 69 plus B plus X is also equal to 180. Okay, very cool. All right. So now we have a bunch of equations, okay? And what we're trying to figure out, this is kind of like a puzzle, guys, is we're trying to figure out X, right? At the end of the day, I would like to figure out X, all right? So I see here that, like, X, right? I could figure out X here if I had Y, right? And it's like, okay, well, how could I find out Y? It's like, ooh, I could find out Y if I knew Z. And it's like, okay, how could I figure out Z? And it's like, ooh, I could figure out Z if I knew B. And then you're like, well, how would I find out B? And it's like, oh, I could figure out B if I knew X. Do you see how, like, there's a chain here that happens? So we're going to try to, like, I think work backwards to eventually get to here. So let's see what happens. Let's rearrange this one to solve for B. So that I can plug it in to this equation, and then we'll keep moving forward. All right, so let's do here, right? Okay, if I solve this for B, this gets me B, right, is equal to 180 minus 69 minus X.
Nice.
So 180 minus 69 is 111, I think. All right, so B is equal to 111 minus X. All right? That's what happens when I rearrange this equation for B. Now I can take that, right, and I can put it into here. So watch what we get. So now I get 2 times, make sure you put a parentheses, actually, wait, no, sorry, it's 2z plus whatever B was. But B, right, let's remember, is 111 minus X, and that's all equal to 180. All right? So this is going to get me a cool expression now for what Z is, right? So we can move X over. So this is plus X. And then I'm going to move this over, the 111. So I'm going to get that 2 times Z is equal to 69.
Nice.
Does that make sense so far, Nick, how I did that? Tell me if you're confused. I'll explain it. It makes sense a little? Okay, I mean, like... Oh, plus X. Did I fuck up, Jeff? Oh, plus X. Thank you, Jeff. Yes. You the man. Jeff always got me, dude. Wow, thanks for the follow, Linternal. Yeah. I've never seen anything like this, so it's new. Yeah, I mean, so... This algebra should not be new to you, because this is kind of like a systems of equations where we're just taking one equation, solving it for a variable, and substituting it into the next one. But we're doing it a bunch of times. Mystic says, I would never be able to teach math. I'm not confident enough. If one of my students said, are you sure? I would have a nervous breakdown. Don't worry, man. Yeah, when I first started teaching, tutoring, you know, probably 10 years ago, I also would get really nervous when I was working with a student because, you know, I hadn't done it very much. And when I would have students book me, I would say, hey, send me your homework. And then I would do their homework first to make sure I knew it absolutely 100% before I would teach it to them. Because I was always like, oh, man, I don't want to look stupid. Like, what if I can't teach something because I don't get it? But then after enough time of doing this, I don't even ask the student what we're going over because I know I can figure it out because I've had to figure out enough things at this point. Yeah, you see the light bulb that goes on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the most rewarding feeling ever, dude. It's like when a student gets something, they're like, oh, this clicks. And you're like, oh, I did that. Yeah. It's really cool. Okay, but anyways, so plugging this into here, solving for z, you get that z is equal to 69 plus x all over 2.
Nice.
Okay, let's put that over here. I don't know what my color scheme is these days, but it's okay. Very rewarding. Yeah, incredibly rewarding. Very satisfying. Makes it all worth it, dude. That's why I love it when like some student will come up here and be like, "Hey, Dr. Gold, I got an A on my test, and it's because of you." I'm just like, "Yes,
Nice.
worth it." Okay, good. All right. So now that I have z is equal to this, right? I'm gonna plug that into here, and then we're gonna solve for y. All right. So doing this one, now we're gonna get 69 plus x over 2 plus y is equal to 180. Okay. And the goal is to solve for y, right? So that we can then plug that into here. So we're going to move all this over. So I'm going to get y is equal to 180 minus 69 plus x all over 2. Yeah. Cool? I'm going to leave that how it is, all right? So now that goes here. Right. Final step is to take this and now plug it in for y. Okay, so now what we have is we have 2x. Oh, I'm writing things cattywampus today. 2x plus 180 minus 69 plus x all over 2 is equal to 180. And we see some things cancel off right away, which is really nice here. This goes away, right? 180 on each side. So now I have 2x minus 69 over 2 minus x over 2. Ooh, so here's also the... Let me make sure we had that right. Yeah. So the key thing here is there's a parentheses around this. Yeah. We got to make sure that the minus hits both that and it hits that at the same time, guys. So this is all... 69 is a funny number.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the joke I keep saying. It never gets old, dude. All right, this is 0, right? So 2x minus, this is a half x. So here, 2x minus 1/2 x minus 69 halves equal to 0. This right here is going to be 3/2 x. So 3 over 2x, and then we're going to move this over, is equal to 69 over 2. The 2's go away. I'm just left with 3x is equal to 69.
Nice.
And then we divide by 3 finally. To get the answer is 33 degrees. Nice. Oh, 23. 23, Jeff. Oh, my God.
That's dope.
Fuck.
Stop it. Get some help.
I need to stop and get some help, dude. I got it wrong, dude. No, it's 23. I was so happy with 33, dude.
Really bothered me. That's gonna kill me. That's real. That lives with us on Earth.
Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. I saw the 3 and I was like, oh, dude, it's 33. Here. Jeff, you get another save. And then you're going to get another save. You use Mathix? What's Mathix? Do you have like another link like the Desmos thing you can show me? Yeah, Jeff gets another save. Wow. Thank you, dude. Okay.
That was fun.
It's a Python thing. Oh, yeah, link it, dude. I'd love to see it, dude, please.
Yeah. Nice.
Where's my other, like, positive thing?
That was fun. That was fun.
No. Oh, do I not have my latest version on here? One sec. I'm not using my latest soundboard. The hell? Oh. Yeah, I was like, this is not my... This is my... I think this is my latest soundboard. One sec. There we go. I was like, oh, I don't have all my sounds. Yeah, there we go. Because then I have all these. Wolfram? Is it Wolfram? I don't know if it's Wolfram. I don't think it's Wolfram. You could probably use Wolfram to solve this. Well, he said Mathix. But anyways. What does the save do? I don't know. It's a fun way of keeping track of all the math streamers of who helps out with each other on the stream. It's very cool. I do love Wolfram Alpha. You know what's actually very surprising, Jeff? There are a lot of students that don't know what Wolfram Alpha is. Like, a lot of kids these days, even college kids right now, do not know what Wolfram is. They just know ChatGPT, which ChatGPT is fucking garbage for math. No. Wolfram is, like, supreme. And I'm like, what, you guys have never heard of Daddy Wolfram? Stephen Wolfram is, like, a math god. I don't know. But anyways, good job, Nick. Get a point for that. Did I give you your weekly credit this week yet, Nick? Did I? Or is this the first time you're doing it? Oh, you don't think so? Okay, cool. Wolfram streams on Twitch? No fucking way. Are you serious? Where? I need to follow that guy. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this guy's dope. Oh, dude. Oh, we are 100% following Steven. Yes. I need to raid his channel sometime, dude. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? The real Stephen Wolfram. Is this really him? I guess he's got the verified thing.
Of kinds of activities. But I think
he's British. He's British, I guess. Sensation. He must be British.
Look, a general principle is.
I can't hear. So.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, my Twitch. Yeah, the audio doesn't go through. That's super cool. And he streams in science and tech. Oh man, I would love to raid his channel, dude. That would be honor. That would be an honor, dude. Yeah, Wolfram's great, dude. This is the website I'm using. This is the website I'm talking about, guys. This is how you can get it to basically do whatever. I forget what the last thing I had it do. Like, probably had it. You can have it just integrate things. It'll do it. And then it'll even show you the step-by-step. You got to pay to see more of the things, but if you use the mobile app, I think you get free access to everything. So that's kind of like the hack, per se. Very cool. I didn't know Stephen Wolfram streamed on Twitch. That's cool. Some other awesome math streamers. Yeah, if you're looking for other really cool math streamers, we have like a whole like conglomerate collective of people. That's all their usernames and stuff. A lot of friends who stream math things. Go check them out. Give them a follow. They stream when I don't stream, and they stream when I do stream. So if I'm on, you can watch anyone, and if I'm not on, you can watch them as well. Most of the time he streams about his R&D, but sometimes about management and random science and history of science. Yeah, he's a real Renaissance guy, isn't he? Omega, yeah? Reminds me of kind of like a Leonardo da Vinci type character. Right, does a lot of stuff. Nice, okay. Let's see, either Equity or Saint is next. It's okay, I think Saint was helping his mom with documents, is what he said. If anyone else in the chat, if you got a math or science question, we have a Discord that kids just drop questions in, and we go through them. It's super fun. I'll see if Saint or Equity. Okay, let's see if Equity's still in class. It's only been an hour today. It's been a. What? That didn't work. Sorry, let me fix that. You might give me some stuff? Yeah, give me some stuff, dude. Or Mystic. Mystic, you wanted help with the algebra, yeah? I think it's what... Yeah. Mystic is typing. Mystic is typing. My friend told you to ask about the Pythagorean theorem. I have taught the Pythagorean theorem so many times. But cool. Mystic, what grade are you in, Mystic, by the way? What grade are you in? Can I ask about the spherical Pythagorean theorem? No, don't break me, Jeff. That's the one where it can be 360, right? Like, all the angles can be 360 or something. Let's see. Oh, he's only yeah, angles can exceed. In fact, they always do. Oh, that's cool. So Mystics only year 11 in New Zealand. Yeah, there's a spherical there probably is, man. Yeah. I mean, here, what is it? Spherical. It's like this. It's like making like these types of triangles. Angles of a triangle, they add up to over 180. It's like super scary. Nick says, "Oh fuck no." Oh, this is cool. I didn't know this. Cosine of A over R times cosine of B over R is equal to cosine of C over R. Wow, this is super cool. The spherical, yeah, like cover your eyes, Mystic. You don't have to know this. This stuff is like really advanced. But I didn't know there's a spherical Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, it must have to do with well, here, let's see on the website what they have there. Some guy's doing it on Twitter. Watching you in class right now. What? Oh, you should no, you should be watching class. Wait, what time is it in New Zealand?
3 p.m.
This says 8 a.m. for me.
Why?
It says it's 8 a.m. in New Zealand. Oh, that. Oh, no, wait. No, this says 1 p.m. Dude, what's up with this, dog? What?
I'm confused now.
What the hell?
It must be 1 p.m.
Yeah, it's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in like the middle of class. Okay. Tell all your friends about gold. It's 1 p.m. Mystic says. Okay, cool. Let me see. Let me see if Saint's here. Or Equity still in class. Sensation, what have you been working on recently? Yeah, do you got a question, Sensation? What have you been working on recently, dude? What's up?
Where am I at?
Yeah, give me one of your GCSE questions, dude. Let's help you out.
I think I'm doing nth term stuff at the moment.
Okay, nth term.
What did I get to? Quadratic inequalities.
Quadratic inequalities are good. Oh, those are really good.
That was the previous bit, and then it was term to term rules for sequences.
Okay. Do you have like an example
And then
question that was like kind of tricky?
Using the nth term. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. Sensation is studying to do well on his GCSE exam, which I think is like the equivalent in the
General
UK of like
certificates of secondary education.
Good. Yeah, it's like a high school diploma basically, which is pretty cool. Learning never stops.
The one thing the Americans never seem to understand is it's not a singular entity. It's you take singular GCSEs in the subjects themselves.
In all the different subjects. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here we have just like a GED exam, which is like everything.
I think I took like a page of one of those GEDs actually. Oh shit!
You're good.
Now I'm taking pictures of myself for no reason.
Mystic says, "I've got lunch in 10 minutes, and then I got esports at lunch." What? You have an esports class you have an esports class in school? That's dope. Wow.
I've screwed this up. Whatever that'll do.
You're good. I can still see you.
Did I get stuck on anything? I must have done at some point. Question 4. Exercise 1. No, I think I went through this with you though. It was
Which one was it?
The first 4 terms of a sequence are 1, 2 square root 3,
Ooh.
12, 24 square root 3. Find the 7th term of the sequence.
Find the 7th term. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. So here are like the first 4 terms. And they want you to find the 7th. Okay. So, sequences, in general, there's like 2 different types, right? We can have like an arithmetic sequence or a geometric sequence, right? Do you know the difference between those two? What an arithmetic sequence is versus a geometric one, Sensation?
An arithmetic sequence can be counted from term to term.
Yeah, so the difference the difference is the
constant.
same. Good, yeah, the difference is constant. This is an example of an arithmetic one. If we had like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, these are arithmetic because they have a difference of 2. Oh, nice, Saint. We'll do yours right next. I'm doing the question with Sensation right here real quick. So you see how we just add 2, we add 2, we add 2, we add 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's an arithmetic one. This one looks kind of weird, right? Because we're going from 1 to 2 squared to 3 to 12 to 24 squared to 3, right? These are not nice additions, right? Like, I don't even know what the difference is between us. I mean, this is probably like 0.4 or something, and then this is, I don't know. It's a lot. Okay. So when there isn't an obvious thing that's being added between them, that means it's probably a geometric sequence, right? Which means that there's some multiplier that's happening to it all the time. So the nice thing is they started with 1 here, okay? Because what do you have to multiply 1 by to get to 2 squared root of 3?
2 square root of 3.
Yeah, right? Okay, yeah, so this is just multiply by 2 squared root of 3, right? Okay, and then we go to here, right? This looks a little bit trickier, but let's just guess. Let's hope it's the same thing, and let's just check it out, right? So let's look at what happens when 2 squared root of 3 gets multiplied by 2 squared root of 3. Do you know how to do this, Sensation?
2 times 2.
Good. Yeah, you multiply these things first.
And the square root of 3 times the square root of 3.
Good. Square root of 3 times square root of 3. Very good.
Which is just 3, isn't it?
Good. Yep. This is just 3. And then this is 4. So you get 4 times 3, which is just 12. Which is nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. That goes to that. Yeah. Right? And then, yes, doing this one, right, is another times 2 square root of 3. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Omega says it can also be solved by separating odd and even terms. 112, 144, 2 square root of 3, 24 square root of 3, 288. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Yeah, you can do that as well. Okay, so geometric sequences usually have this form where we say that, for instance, a sub n is equal to, I want to say it's like a times b to the n. Or then I think it's n minus 1 is what they do. I think they do this is what they do, right? I believe that's what it is, yeah. So this is considered the starting value. Oh no. Wait, this is what it is, sorry. Let's do this. A of n plus 1 is equal to a1 b to the n. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Or how I like to write this is that like a sub n is equal to a0 b to the n minus 1. 2 different ways to write it, I think. It depends on whether you're a programmer, right? Sensation, whether you start at 1 or you start at 0.
Always 0.
I always start things at 0, but I know sometimes they say like the first term, which is not like the 0th term, you know? So, but either of these work. Okay. And then, so this is always here what like the first value of the sequence is. And then the b here, yeah, I agree. I think they want a sub 1 is equal to 1. So yeah, I think they want this. They want this definition. This is always the first term. This is what we call is like the common multiplier. Which in this case, that's the thing that everything keeps getting multiplied by, right? And what's the common multiplier in our sequence right here? What does everything keep getting multiplied by? Yeah, so what does everything keep getting multiplied as we keep going down the sequence?
2 square root of 3.
Good. Yeah, so this is just 2 square root of 3. And then this is the first term, which is just 1, right? So this tells me right away, right, that the n plus 1 term is equal to 1 times 2 square root of 3 to the n. Okay? So if I wanted the 7th term, right, what would I end up doing? Seventh term is going to be a sub 7, right, Sensation? That's to find the 7th term.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm having a hard time with your notation. It's a bit funky.
Oh yeah.
I've only written down the answers. I've not even written down any of the equations.
Oh, you haven't written how to do it? No, it's okay. What's funky? The n here is funky. The n+1, like this stuff is funky.
Yeah, because if I go back over the book, it's just sort of straight up. It's
What do they say?
something times n plus some constant.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we have. We have something to an exponent of n.
Fuck have I done?
It's all good, dude. I know there's a lot in the book there. I'm just showing you what like the common notation is for things, and this is what like most math people use. So like if you get used to this, it'll help you make more sense.
Yeah, I think I've just been writing down numbers.
Yeah, no, you want it, Sensation. You want to get into the habit of writing down like the proper subscripts for things, but trust me, like it's gonna help you a lot later in your math career or like whatever you do in math. Maybe you don't want a career in math, but doing anything else later in math, you want to get good at using the right subscripts to the right notation for things. It's just good practice.
Right at the beginning, it's just kind of vague.
Yeah.
Just as you write down numbers, and then as you step through, there is these x to the sub n+1.
Good. That's what we have here. That's
I
what.
missed something.
No, so they're using x instead of a. We usually use a for like terms in a sequence. You can also use x.
That's after the fact. Yeah, I'm confused.
It's okay. Here, let's look.
That's after where we're at. That's after where I'm at now. So that's why.
Okay, so you're at this so far. They're probably teaching you like the real simple way to do it, right? And they're not even identifying things. They're not giving things labels, right? Is that what we're saying?
It's just sort of work it out and then just.
Yeah.
But then
which is cool, but
really help though.
Right.
You'd have to step through it one at a time.
Exactly.
And I'm sure I've not been doing that.
Saint says, "Wait, Gold, what the hell is this?" These are sequences, which are useful. You're gonna do sequences a lot when you take calculus. You even do it in pre-calc a lot. Yeah. Column Shock says, "Do you think I can join the VC? I want to prove to my mom that I'm doing math and you're my tutor." Sure. Okay. Just
why not?
Yeah, why not? Just be nice. We're live on Twitch, so don't say anything that I have to ban you for.
Hello, my friend. Hello. Sorry.
Okay, what's up, Colin Shock? You need? Am I your alibi dog? Do you need like an alibi that you're working with a math tutor right now?
Hello, mommy. Yes, you're my friend, my tutor. Hello. My mom will see the stream. I will show her the stream, and you'll be on it.
Nice. You know what's even better, Column Shock? It's even better if you ask a question so that I actually teach you on the stream. So then your mom will believe that I'm actually teaching you. Oh.
I don't do math. No, I do science. You do science?
I do science. Yeah, bro. I teach all sciences: physics, chemistry, biology, statistics, whatever you want, man, dude. All right, good to see you, Misty. Yeah.
Okay, my friend. I will see if I can get the question. Okay.
Yeah, go get the question, dude. You got it. Okay. All right, let me help out Sensation. Okay. So Sensation, we got terms. Science is math. Yes, science is math, but is math science? Is it like, like all dogs are animals, but not all animals are dogs? Is that how that works?
Isn't that one of those things? It's like maths is everything, and science is applied mathematics.
Yes, I mean that's the whole like, oh man, dude, what's that called? It's like the hierarchy of science. It's this thing.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. But I love the ones that go like even further, dude. Like, dude, where's the one where it starts going into like. I want the one where it starts going into like basket weaving and like gender studies or something. There's one that's like hilarious. But yeah, in general, this is it. Yeah. Well, they're forgetting math here, but yeah. What is it? Here it is. One sec. This is what it is. Yeah. The hierarchy of sciences. Like if we want it to be like a hierarchy of things. Yeah, say you'll be next, dude. I got it. Math transcends all subjects. Yes. So yeah, math is. So this is cool. Increasing complexity, decreasing generality. Wait. So they say like stuff here is more complex than this. I think math is like I don't know. Okay. Talk to your mom. Saying you're good. That's interesting. They put astronomy here. It's interesting they put astronomy here. Like, usually I would think astronomy is, like, behind physics. At least when I was in grad school. Like, we had the physics and astronomy kids, like, in the same, like, department. But we kind of, like, looked down on the astronomy kids. Because they had easier classes. Like, pure physics is kind of hard. Epistemology question. It depends upon the definition of science. To me, math is no science as it lacks falsifiability. Like, math can't be false? What does that mean, it lacks falsifiability? That's actually kind of cool. But yeah. That's where that comes from. Okay, sensation. Here, let me help you out with the notation on this real quick. Do you see how we have terms in a sequence, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be some sequence which we're going to call A sub n, right? Where n defines like what point in the sequence we're at. So this right here is A sub 1. This is A sub 2. This is A sub 3. This is A sub 4. Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for A sub 7.
Good. We're looking for A sub 7. Yeah. Yeah. Eventually we're trying to find A sub 7. Okay. Yeah. If I look like, let's look at a let's say geometric series sequence formula. I guarantee you they probably use the same notation.
I've never seen that.
You never seen like
What was
this?
up there before?
The wiki thing right here.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. In fact,
Yeah,
I don't think
that-
I've ever seen any of these before.
Yeah, that's just writing it out is what they're doing. But okay. Interesting. They say r to the n minus 1. I don't like why they do that. They really shouldn't do that. Really, they say a1 r to the n minus 1? Is that what they do, man? Kind of ugly.
I know it sounds daft, but if you want to see exactly where I'm at on the way that we do it, you're probably better off prefacing it all with GCSE whatever.
Sure. You want to send me it? Send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot or something. You got a picture of it somewhere?
There's a whole thing on BBC somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Series versus sequence. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. A series is a sum of sequences. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Sorry. I will misspeak sometimes with that. Here we go. So GCSE geometric sequences is probably what we're doing, right?
There's that. But I don't know how good that is. I haven't read it yet.
Okay. I see. It's this. Is this third space learning thing, or you have something on the BBC?
I've sent a link.
Good. Okay, I see it. So yeah, they don't put any labels on anything here. Here. Here we go. Let's just go down here to geometric sequences. Wow, they don't label anything, man. What the hell?
There's also a distinction between foundation and higher.
I thought BBC was all Monty Python and Are You Being Served? Oh, that's too funny.
Are you being served? Wow, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
My parents' era.
Yeah, or was it Life of Brian? That's another good one, right? Dividing each term by the previous term gives the same value. Each term is doubled. So the next three terms... Okay, so... yeah, alright. So sensation, the way they're doing it is cool if you're trying to find the next term that isn't that far away from the last one that you know, right? So what they're doing is here, they're saying like, oh, look, this is times 2 square root of 3. This is times 2 square root of 3. This is times 2 square root of 3. So let me just do this times 2 square root of 3 like 3 more times. That's how they're doing it, okay? Which, yes, that works, but what happens if this is a to the 17th? Are you gonna?
I should point out that's only on like the first couple of pages, and then it does start going into it.
Oh, it does. Okay, sorry.
With notation. So
I was looking.
it's
I was
just the
looking.
next page, so.
Here, I was looking for like notation. But on this website, they don't seem to do it.
It doesn't say whether it's foundation or not either.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here, I think this is what they end up using. This is what they do. A is the first term. This is missing a, there's a typo on this as well. Oh man, these people, dude.
I don't know what third space learning is.
Okay.
So I can't vouch.
Yeah, we can't vouch for them. It's okay. So here's what's happening. Okay, they're saying the nth term, okay, which the nth term is a sub n. That means the nth term of the sequence is equal to, they say, a, and this should be r to the n minus 1. This should have been up in the exponent, okay? R is what they call the common ratio. A here, this is the first term. And then n is like the nth term. Okay? Another way that I wanted to write this is I would have written this as a sub 1 to like signify that, oh, it's the first term. Like a sub 1 is always the first term of a sequence. Right? So this is the equation you learn. So if I want to find the 7th term, okay, that's going to be a sub 7. Okay? And if I made this thing 7, what else is going to be 7 in this equation?
Oh, the
yeah.
Postfix. Yeah.
The exponent. The exponent.
Power.
The power. Yeah, good. So again, it's the first number, right, which was just 1. The common ratio, which we determined, this is the common ratio. That's the thing that gets multiplied every single time, right? So that's 2 squared root of 3. And then it's to the n minus 1, so that's going to be to the 7 minus 1, right?
Okay.
Okay. Which, again, this looks kind of similar to what I had, but it's just re-indexed slightly different. Okay. So now you have to solve this, okay? So now we have a sub 7 is equal to 1, 2 square root of 3 to the 6th, okay? Do you know how to solve this? This is kind of weird, right? 2 square root of 3 to the 6th?
Not without doing it 6 times.
I know. Well, here, we can break this up, right? So I can say this is the same thing as 2 to the 6th times the square root of 3 to the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show you a little math trick here.
Seen that.
Right? You know what 2 to the 6th is, right? From your binary days, I'm sure, right?
And 2, 4, 8. Okay, I can count now. 2, 4, 8, 16,
Yeah.
32, 64.
64. Yeah, it's good. This is 64. The other way to always remember is that to the 8th is 256. Like 256 bit, right? Is like 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because 2 to the 10 is 124 and 10 to 24.
Yes. I also always remember that 2 to the 5th is 32. I don't know why. For some reason, this just like sticks in my brain. What's up, Nad? Okay. And then this is cool. So instead of doing the square root of 3, like times itself 6 times, I'm going to rewrite this exponent as the square root of 3 squared to the 3rd. What's up, Scientific? So this is another thing you want to know, Sensation, with exponents. If I have like a to the 4 to the 5, do you know what that happens when I do power to a power?
They multiply each other.
Yes, so it's a to the 20th. Yes. Or 3 to the 1/2 to the 2. Yes, that's also correct, Jeff, yes. So instead of writing to the 6th, I'm going to write it to the 2nd to the 3rd. Do you see how this also becomes to the 6th? And what's the square root of 3 squared?
3.
3. Yeah, that's why I did this, because this is easy, right? So now I have 3 to the 3rd, which is a little bit easier. You may not know that one off the top of your head, but it should be easier
27.
to do, right? 27, good. So yeah, your answer is 64 times 27. This one I can't do in my head, but you could just leave it like this, I guess, if you wanted to. Yeah, I don't know, it's something. Anyways, does that make more sense, Sensation? How that works?
Yes.
Good, nice, great job. Learning.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. Yeah, totally. Like, take advantage. If I say you should ask a question every stream, but 100% ask a question if no one else is asking questions. Because this type of stuff is very useful for even the students that are watching to learn. Like, I guarantee they don't know it.
I'm the puppet master.
You're the puppet master, dude. Nat says.
I'll explain what.
Explain what?
I'll explain that. I'll explain that one. What I mean by puppet master is I sit behind the scenes and pull people's strings, and so I'll kind of do that in most events, including here. So.
Yes, dude. He's always working behind the scenes. Yeah. Nad says they have a question to solve. I can help you. Do you have a screenshot of it? If you have a screenshot of it, you can throw it in our Discord right here. The link there is just Discord GG actually edu. Scientific, you had the crazy one, the collective proof one. Did you hit up my boy Zach? I think Zach said he was maybe gonna work on it. I actually bugged him later in the day about it too, because he was streaming, and I said, hey, we had this student ask this question. I don't know if he did it during his stream, because I had to go. Zach did work on it on his stream. Okay, cool. Do you know? I don't think we reached a conclusion. Okay, if Zach can't get it, I 100% can't fucking get it. Zach did work on his stream. Yeah. So here, let me. Zach. Sorry, let me show you. We're gonna see infinite Dr. Golds here for a second, but e to the pi to the 2I pi. Does he record his streams? Do you know that, Jeff? I think he does. Okay. Okay, not quite. Oh, so wait, he made a whole stream about this for you, Scientific, dude. Yeah. Look, he did a whole hour and a half about this. So yeah, if you want to watch. Yeah, he did. Yeah. There it is. That's his stream. Oh, you sent the E&M one. Oh. Who was sending the Collatz question? Oh, not that one? Okay, someone sent the Collatz. Oh, that was Jane. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Scientific. Yeah, sorry, you sent the E&M one. Okay. But someone else submitted this, and I didn't get this one. So, whoever this was, I think this was Jane. Actually, here, let me tag him. Or was he in this guy's chat? I hope he was. Maybe he wasn't. Let me. Here we go. At Jane, we had a streamer work on your question. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool that Zach actually worked on this whole thing, dude. I love that. Not quite the Collatz, and then what, cards and numbers? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was in goals when it was stress. I couldn't get any further than that, but yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's a cool question. I love that we have like a little math gang that like does things. Okay, Scientific, what was your question? Did you put it in the stream? And then also, sorry, who else was asking? Nad Moonlight. Yeah, Nad, did you post a screenshot in Help Screenshots? I'll go find it. Where'd it go? Where's Help Screenshots? Right there. Okay.
What's the funky Z, by the way?
What's the funky Z? What do you mean the funky Z? What?
It was on the screen now. What was it? I forgot what was on the screen now. H in the group of.
Oh, okay.
The funky Z.
Which are we talking about?
There.
This thing?
Next to his head.
Oh, that means all. So like the funky R is all real numbers. The funky Z I think is all complex. Oh, it's all integers. Sorry, yeah. Thanks, Jeff. It's all integers.
Okay.
Yeah, all integers.
I know R. But I didn't
Yeah.
know Z.
Yeah. Oh, I'm part of the Chads. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I was part of the Chads. I'm honored, dude.
That's dope.
I think I'm like the resident, like, whenever someone asks them a physics question, they just send them to me, because I do a lot of physics. Which, honestly, y'all do much harder things in math than I do in physics, so it's kind of funny when Zach's like, oh, I can't really do physics. I'm like, bro, you can, because you do math. You do way harder math than I do. Equity's back. Okay, cool, Equity. You want to do your question, Equity? Let's do yours. This is also like a geometric series that's going to happen. N is natural, C is complex. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, I was always wondering like which one's which. Then here, @nad, here's the Discord.
Nads.
And then Scientific, I finished my homework like 8 hours ago. And I'm still checking it and rechecking it. I have a deadline in 4 more hours. I'm sure you're correct, dude. If you want to post your whole homework, I'll take a brief look at it. I'll take like a glance. Usually see if, or if you think something's wrong, that's the best thing. Okay. Uploading equities question. Is that real gold? No. You think this was real gold? So Scientific said, well, that's a problem. I don't know if something is wrong. I have compared it with some friends and we have the same. Then you're okay. I mean, it's... Yes, there are times where, like, everyone will make the same mistake. But it's kind of rare in physics for that to happen. Usually y'all mess up at different points so that things are slightly different. The deadlines makes the hours so long. Well, just submit it. Dude, submit it and forget it, dude. You're done. Yes. That's what I say. Set it and forget it, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. This too shall pass. Okay, Equity, what's up? A type of bacteria begins at 100 and triples every day. This is a geometric sequence. It is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. So okay. So let's kind of use the same thing, right? This is like, let's say this is I don't know. Let's use this. Like P of T, right, is equal to P naught, and then it's usually some ratio to the T. This is the equation for what we call like as exponential growth. Okay? Where R is like the rate of the growth, P naught is the amount that starts, and then T is like how many how much time has passed for like one of these things to happen. Okay? So Equity, what do we think are the different things for here? Yeah, Scientific, just chill out, dude. Go I don't know, go outside, go for a walk. Enjoy life. It's not all about doing math and physics homework all the time. P0 equals 100. Yes, very good, dude. Yeah. The initial amount is 100. What's R? T is not equal to 3. T is how many days have passed. Good. R is equal to 3. This is equal to 3 to the T. Okay, good. Nice, Obama. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so if I wanted to figure out what the population was after 2 weeks, what would that be? Yeah, they watch the stream a lot. I think also if you subscribe to the stream, you get like a 20% bonus on channel points. Another incentive for people to send me those subs. What are we at right now, sub-wise? We're at 9. Okay, that's cool. 34-day watch streak. Wow. Dude, someone, Ethan had a 75 yesterday. And I think Taco Cat had a 50. Okay. 2 weeks. No. So remember that T here, right? See how it says it triples every day? That's the unit. I'm glad, Obama, you've been watching since the tournament. Right. So triples every day. So T is measured in days. So if I want to know what the population is after 2 weeks, yes, good. 14. It has to be the number of days, right? So that's 100 times 3 to the 14th. Yeah, good. Okay. It's kind of, it's kind of a cool question. Yo, what's up, Zach? How's it going, brother? I didn't realize you worked on that whole thing, that whole collective conjecture question. I was putting it in my chat earlier. Where was it? Where was it? No, I put it somewhere up here. Yes, I shouted you out here. I was going. I'm so glad that you actually went through and like tried to do this question, because yeah, someone in my stream asked this, and I was like, oh man, this is the thing for the math gods. Yeah, it was about 8 minutes ago. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, yeah. Big shout out to Zag, dude. He's great. Here, how do I do shout outs? Shout out. Yeah. There we go. Yes. I think we did it. Good. Dude, look at all these numbers here. What are you guys doing over here? This is nuts. What's going on here? Is this like... This reminds me of something from... what's that scene from It's Always Sunny? It's Always Sunny. Seriously meme. Like this guy. I feel like this is you up there. You're just like... Just connecting all the numbers together. I was trying to hand calculate something. Yeah. I too. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to like stress the brain out a little bit. I tried racing Mathematica and lost. Bro, Zach, did you know that Wolfram streams on Twitch? What is it, Stephen Wolfram? Like this G dude. Yeah, dude, he's got a dude. Wouldn't it be so baller, dude, if we could like raid Stephen Wolfram during one of his like streams? Like, yo, man. I was trying to explain to like the kids earlier that like they don't really understand that like Stephen Wolfram is like the god of math, dude. Hey, do you guys work on electrical equations as well? I can try. You talk about like Thenovin stuff and like node analysis and mesh networks. I've done some electrical engineering. Yeah, that would be lit, right? That would be, sounds dope, a 3-phase system. Uh-oh, okay, now we're getting into like more specific EE stuff I probably don't know. You can submit the question, I can try and understand it for you. I'm sure I can find a solution somewhere. That's what I sometimes say my gift is just like translating like solutions. If I can see a solution, I can kind of like, I can wave my hand enough that it'll make sense. Yeah. What do you mean by he's the god of math? Oh, he's just a very cool guy in the math community. And he created the whole Mathematica coding language, which has been probably, besides like Maple, like one of the best coding languages for trying to do things in math, like mathematical modeling and research. It's very cool. That's why I say he's God. He's cool. Yes. So yeah, go to our Discord. There's our Discord link, dog. And then there's a channel here called Help Screenshots. It won't let you post any text, so you just got to dump a screenshot in here. So if you post a screenshot in here, then I'll get to it, and I'll try and do it. Cool? Yeah, Help Screenshots. Thanks, Equity. Okay, here, let's try to finish this question up. Because I did want to help Saint before I got to go with things. Okay, it says a photocopier sells for $12,000. Each year it depreciates by 15%. What is the decay factor as a decimal? That's cool. So yeah, I guess when we were saying here, this is either like, for instance, this is either the growth or decay factor. Okay. So if something decreases in value by 15%, Equity, do you know what the decay factor is? Close. So yeah, it decays by 15%, but what we write that is we write that as 0.85 of what it used to be. So if it's decaying by 15%, that means like each iteration, it's 85% of what it used to be. Yeah, good. Yeah, you always do like 1 minus r is what it is. Okay. Right, that's what this is. Well, yeah, 1 minus, yeah, okay. So the equation, right, yeah, the equation you want to write then is, so they say like y is dollars, right? Y is equal to, it's the same thing, right? The initial amount, which is just 12 grand. This is post-secondary, so no biggie at all, lads. Yeah, it's okay. I'll try it. I'll try it, man. I'll try it. Who do we have that does EE? Merriweather, right? Does Merriweather do EE? Do we have do I have him in here? No, I don't have Merryweather. Oh, wait, no I don't. Oh fuck. Shout out Mary. Let me get Merryweather's for you real quick. He doesn't stream as much, so I don't have him in there. Oh, he's live right now. Oh, okay, cool. Does Merryweather do E&M? Or do double E? I think he does. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool, look. So, Merryweather does a lot of electrical engineering. So, I will try to do your question, but that is another one of our friends who streams, and he does electrical engineering for sure. Yeah, check out this guy. He's very cool. I think right now he's doing like complex variables, but you could maybe you could hit up his chat and just be like, "Hey man, I have an electrical engineering question." I'm pretty sure he would just stop his stream and just help you out. So, see what happens there if you want. Okay. Yeah, Merryweather from GTA. Is that where it comes from? Yeah. Okay. All right. So then this is 12,000 times this, and then to the X. Right? Not too bad. Oh, we didn't get a value for this one. Sorry, let me do that one real quick. Let me pull the calculator. So 100 times 3 to the 14th. That's a very big number, dude. What? Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't write all that out. Okay. Estimate the value of the machine when it's 5 years old. You just plug in X is equal to 5. Good. So that's going to be 12,000 times 0.85 to the 5. And that gets you a value of $5,324. So yeah, depreciates by a lot. Almost like a factor of 2, man. Wow. Good question, Equity. You're welcome, dude. What's up, Equity? What's up? What's up with the also? Ugh. Do you remember what you got for this question? I got this. Or is it for a different question? Do I remember I got for what question? What question? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Oh, this was the math challenge question. I think we got like 156 or something. 164. Yeah, that was a while ago. I know which one you're talking about. It's on one of the streams. Is there an answer for it? Did they post an answer key? Oh, the answers are out. Okay, I want to say it. 1 second. This one. Answer's 86. I don't think we got 86. I mean, I thought didn't someone like hard code this one? I think I remember, maybe it was Jeff. Someone like hard coded this. Yeah, this was a cool question. I'm not sure we got 86. Yeah, I think Jeff got a different answer. Yeah, did you do this one, Jeff? Or someone did. I forget if it was you. Someone ran this through a calculator. Do you remember what it was like? It was something like this. Yeah, was it you? I think, yeah, someone was like, we just iterated. We just hard-coded, like, blew through the things. You looked up the answer on Chegg? I don't think it was on Chegg. I think we looked it up on ChatGPT. ChatGPT was wrong. For sure. Yeah, I don't think this is on Chegg. Chegg only has things that have been done, like, in the past. If this was, like, now, there's no way it's on Chegg. I looked it up on ChatGPT, I did, yeah. Okay. Here, let me try to answer, what is this? Allison's question. Okay. A three-phase WIE system with phase voltages of 74 volts drives a balanced load. The WIE load is 76. Oh, this is cool. I love this notation. Yeah, this is a fun notation. I know what this is called. This is 70. Yeah, this is, these are called phasors. Yeah, these are cool. This is phasor notation. Is what this is. What is a total apparent power in VA? The result is for the magnitude only, rounded 2 decimal places. Okay. There are a bunch of words here I don't know. I don't know what a WIE system is. I know what a three-phase system is. So a lot of like heavier electrical lines. So I believe like standard 120 is single phase. So 120 volts that like comes into your house and whatnot, that's single phase. But then you can get, for instance, 360 volt lines, and those are tri-phase, from what I remember of my electrical engineering stuff that I did in grad school. But let's see. Okay. Let's see. So it's called a balanced three-phase system. And, okay, sorry, what does the WIE part mean? And then, okay, it's 7625. Okay. And then the load is that. Oh, this is ohms and phase. Yes, this is because, okay, this is an alternating current signal, Allison, right? Which means that you have impedances that you have to deal with now. So now it's not just simple like resistance and current, like VI and R are in different phases with each other. And like it goes around in a circle. Yeah. And I remember it's like the voltage like leads the current leads the voltage. Okay. Okay. So this is what we learn, right? Is that the current through a load, right, is equal to the voltage divided by the impedance, which is Z, okay? Which in this case, I'm gonna assume that the voltage. I'm gonna measure everything, Allison, from the voltage source, right? So that's gonna have a phase of 0. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be equal to 74 phase 0, and then the impedance, right, is this which is going to be 76 phase 25. I get kind of lazy. I know there's a mathematical way to do this because this is polar coordinates, which maybe the math guys will know. This is dividing things in polar coordinates. So this is like r theta, and you're trying to like manipulate it. But I just end up using a calculator, which again, this is how engineering works. You're allowed to just like look up calculators for things. That's how all engineering is, like tables and like things that make your life easier. Let me see, phasor division calculator. Yeah, this is what I want. I want a phasor calculator. Phasor math operations. Cool. Here we go. So if you want to see here, that's what I use to do this. Okay. Because what I need to divide then is I have to do this 74 phase 0 divided by 76 phase 25. So this is 74 phase 0 divided by 76 phase 25. And then I'm going to tell it to do V1, V2, and I want it to divide. I know, this looks like really weird and whack, but like this is, yeah, okay, here we go. Perform the operation. Cool. Very cool. So this is what I get, okay? So this gets me 0.97368, So this is going to be, sorry, 0.97368, and then phased. Oh, I should know this. This should be easy though, bro, because like, yeah, this doesn't have any angle on it. I'm dumb. Whatever. I'm just, yeah, I forget how phasers work sometimes. Oh, but it's minus, yeah, it's negative 25. Yes, 0.97368 minus negative. Phaser is the negative 25 degrees. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so that's the current. So then if we want to figure out the power, right? Power is equal to the voltage times the current, right? But and then it's because it's triphase, there's 3 of them. So you're gonna have a V times I in each one of the phases, and there are 3 phases. So this is times 3. So this is gonna equal to 3 times 74 times this 0.97368. And they want the magnitude, so we don't care about the phase. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, and then I think we just divide it. I think that's all we do, right? Or just multiply it out. So, okay, cool. Yeah, so we're almost done here. So this is 3 times 74 times 0.97368. And so that's going to give you a total amount of... what is that? 216.16. Yeah. 16.16. And I think for apparent power they use they use VA. Yeah, these are called volt amps, right? So this is volt amps. So then yeah, that's your answer. Cool. I'll save this for you, Allison. It's a cool question. Yeah, I haven't done EE stuff in a bit. Here at ZF. Let me drag it for them. Okay, let's see. Is Saint here? Where's Saint? Saint. Also, what's up, QB, Ronaldo? You all have math questions? You just chilling out? You can chill out in the stream. I don't care. But if you have questions, be good to go over. Who else is streaming today? Oh, looks like Penn Center's streaming. Nice, and he's doing math help. Yes, we love that, Penn. Good job, Penn. Saint's here. Nice. Okay, Saint, let's do it. Find your question. Right here. Okay. Graph the following rational functions of the coordinate plane. Use your template to get all the important features of the rational function. Okay, this is cool. What are the important features here, Saint? What are the important features? Yeah, you know what I'm actually going to do? Here's what I'm going to do, Saint. I'm going to make this slightly harder for you. Because I know you can do this question already. I'm going to get rid of this. Uh-oh. So now we got to do this. Now we got to do these. Okay. Well, okay. So the important features is always going to be what we call the, the horizontal asymptotes, the vertical asymptotes. So horizontal asymptotes, vertical asymptotes, the intercepts, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's start that right off the bat. All right. Do we know what the horizontal asymptotes here are? Very cool problem. Yeah, I made it cooler. I'll show you why I made it cooler, Uller. You're gonna like this. Five sevenths? No. Where'd you get 5 sevenths from? You're just like plugging numbers into here. I see. You're like 5, -7. Yeah, no. Okay. Here, actually, let's wait to do the horizontal asymptotes last, because the horizontal asymptotes are the hard part. Oh, you haven't learned it yet? Oh, okay. You should ask questions on things that you have learned and then you need help learning. Is this something you're doing, or do you just find this somewhere? Like, I'm fine to do it with you, but like, it'll help you the most. I know, like, you want to ask questions to get points and stuff, but like, let me help you the most in your class by like asking things that you're actually doing in class. Like, if you're gonna sit here and like go through a question, yeah, it's something you are doing. Okay, well, if you're doing this, perfectly cool. All right, that's all good, dude. Okay, then I'll teach it to you. That's fine. Just making sure. Okay, vertical asymptotes occur whenever we divide by 0. All right. So vertical asymptotes, you should always say this is when divide by 0. What value here for x causes this to divide by 0? Like, what if I put in a value for x will cause this to be like blah 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 over 0? Wait, what? Okay. Here's a function, right? F of x is equal to x minus 5 times x minus 2 all over x plus 7. Yeah, I'm saying, so this is a function, Saint, which means that I put a bunch of different values in for x, okay? And then it gives me a bunch of different values for y. The f of x is basically y, okay? I'm saying that, first of all, do you know what a vertical asymptote is? Okay. Vertical asymptotes are these. They're things where like the graph tries to get up to things, but it can't actually touch them. That's an example of a vertical asymptote, all right? A horizontal asymptote would be something like this, where like, let's say a function does like this. This is an example of a horizontal asymptote. Asymptotes are like where the function tries to get to, but just can't. It gets close. Okay? The way to figure out where there is a vertical asymptote, something like this, right, is to figure out where you're dividing by 0. Whenever you divide by 0, that causes the function to do some weird stuff like this. Okay? So what I'm saying is, like, looking at this function, right? See how you can put a bunch of different values in for x, right? I could put 3 in, right? That'd be 3 minus 5, 3 minus 2, 3 plus 7. That's cool. What is a value of x that I can put in which will cause me to divide by 0? Like, what would I need to x to be in order to get something dividing by 0? So if I put 5 in, right, that becomes 0. That's cool. That's 0 on the top. If I put 2 in, that's also 0. That's cool. But I want the bottom to go to 0. -7, yes. Okay, good. Yes. So that tells me right here. So I'm going to say vertical asymptote here. We're going to say x is equal to -7. And when you draw that on your graph, okay, you're going to come over here to -7, and you're going to draw a vertical line. That's why it's a vertical asymptote, okay? Does that make sense? See how that's at 7? Okay. So then we're going to figure out what's called like the intercepts. So let's figure out what the x-intercepts are, and then what the y-intercepts are. Do you know what x-intercepts and y-intercepts are? Like on a graph, like what it means for something to have an intercept somewhere? Okay. So, I mean, let me help you explain it. So an x-intercept is where it intersects the x-axis, okay? So it's wherever the graph crosses the x-axis. That's an x-intercept. A y-intercept is wherever it crosses the y-axis. Would the x-intercept be 5? Yes. That would be one of them. So the x-intercepts is what we say. This is where y is equal to 0, okay? And so if I look at my function here, right? The only way to get this equaling to 0 is to either have this be 0 or have this be 0. Okay? Note also, like, we're doing a slightly different version of this question, so don't do this for the thing you turn in. Like, wait, are you turning this thing in, Saint? Because otherwise I won't change it. I'm changing it to make it more interesting. Like, do you have to turn this in? Oh, it's just notes? Okay, cool. Then fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to teach you something today. I'm also going to teach the rest of the stream something here, because there's something cool here. Okay. So, yes, x equals 5 would be an x-intercept, right? What would another intercept be? What's another way for this top here to turn to 0? Good. Cool. So, x-intercepts, right, is where y equals 0, so you can actually write those as points. So we can say this is the same thing as 5, 0, and 2, 0. So now on my graph here, right, I can say, okay, 5, 0 is here. That's a point on my graph. And then also 2, 0. That's another point on my graph. Right? Okay. Good. Okay. Next thing is to find the y-intercepts. Y-intercepts occur where x is equal to 0. So these are actually the easier ones to do, Saint. Because all you got to do is replace x with 0 everywhere. And then just see what you get. So if we did that, right, we would get -5 times -2 all over 7. So that would be equal to 10/7. Okay? Y-intercepts are where x equals 0, so it's 0, comma 10/7. 10/7 is like barely over 1, so I'm going to say it's like a point like right here. Cool? Okay. The next thing we have to do is to find the horizontal asymptotes, which what you want to end up doing there is you want to try to expand the top and expand the bottom, and we're going to look at the powers of things. Okay? So, if I expand, let's say x minus 5 times x minus 2. Do you know how to expand that? Do you know like to foil these two things together? Hell nah. Okay. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. What class are you in, Mystic, dude? Oh, he can't hear me. Let's say you're good. Okay. All right. I like to do this. Saint, I'm just going to show you how I do it. So x minus 5 times x minus 2, that's x minus 5, x minus 2. And then I'm going to do like kind of, I call it like the box method. So like x times x is x squared. -2 times x. Oh, okay. Oh, you found it. Okay. That's where you came up with 70 to the 8s problem. 1 second. Let's find that. Oh, nice. You found our stream. Where was it? It was 1 hour 21. Is Parzival here? I haven't worked like doing it. Oh, you did do it. You got 168, and I think the official answer was 86, which is 172. Interesting. Yeah, I have to know why that is. Math, ironically. Oh, that's too funny, Misty. Well, tell your person you're doing math. Yeah. Okay. You tell me negative 2x. Yeah, I see. You got 70. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you want the solution, there's the solution, Jeff. It's at the bottom. It's way down here. It's the last question, 25. They got 86. Kind of hard. Okay, you got a math question? Cool. Yeah, that's okay. Right, minus 5 minus 2 is 10. Okay, so this expands out to x squared minus 5x minus 2x plus 10. Pascal, the computer language. I think like Pascal, the math scientist. Wait, not the math scientist. Sorry, the math guy. Pascal, like Pascal's triangle. Okay, so this is x squared minus 7x plus 10 divided by x plus 7. Okay. When this happens, Saint, when the power on the top, see how there's a power of 2, is bigger than the power on the bottom. This is only a power of 1. This means that technically there are no horizontal asymptotes. However, there's a special thing here. There's a special trick that happens. And it's whenever the power on the top is exactly 1 greater than the power on the bottom. See how this is 2 and this is to the 1, right? 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. This gives rise to what is called a slant asymptote. Or what we say is like oblique. And I'll show you how you solve for a slant asymptote. So again, it's only when the power on the top is exactly 1 greater than the bottom. If we had like x to the 5th plus, I don't know, plus 3x over like x to the 4th plus 2x, this would be another one that has a slant asymptote. You see how it's power 5 versus power 4? Okay. The way to do this is to do what's called polynomial long division, which looks like this. It's the same thing as long division. You're just doing it with polynomials, okay? I don't know if you've done this in class. Have you done this in class yet, Saint? Have you done polynomial long division? You know how to do this? Okay, cool. So, right, x plus 7 goes into x, right? X times. So then you get x squared plus 7x, right? Cool. Subtract them. This goes to 0. This becomes minus 14x. X plus 7 goes into 14x minus 14 times. So then we have minus 14x minus 98. And then here we go, is like plus 10. Okay. These go away. And so we're left with a remainder of 108, which is pretty cool. Right? This is the remainder that's left. So what happens is when I divide these two, I get an equation which is x minus 14. So here, this whole thing becomes x minus 14 plus the remainder, which is 108 over x plus 7. It's always this over this, right, when we do remainders. This first part here, this is the equation of the line of the slant asymptote. The reason why we say that is because if we look at this, right, y is equal to x minus 14. This is the equation of a line. This is like what we call is like the error almost. It's like the remainder. It's the little bit on the end that like screws it up from just being y is equal to x minus 14. So as this gets bigger, like as we go really far to the left and really far to the right, we're going to end up dividing by a really big number, and this is going to go away. Which is what is called like asymptotic behavior. Asymptotic behavior means you get really close to something, but you don't ever actually touch it. Kind of like all the girls that I try to date in Los Angeles. They ask for a lot of dinner dates, man, but you get really close. You get really close, but then nope. So anyways, this is the equation of the slant asymptote line, okay? Which x minus 14, that's like way down here, so I think that ends up looking something like Oh, I do care, Jeff. Okay, okay. Interesting. So anyways, this becomes like the slant asymptote line, which is cool. Okay. So I think what this line actually ends up looking like, it's going to look like something like this. It's going to look like this. And then I believe it's going to look... yeah, this is a really weird line. It's probably going to look something like this. All right. So let's see. Let's use Desmos. I'm actually curious. Let's do Desmos. Let's graph. So we had x minus 5, x minus 2. Do I have an x plus 7? Cool. Let's zoom out. Yeah, do you see? Looks like what we had, right? Here's the vertical asymptote right here at 5. And then here's like kind of the slant. You see how it tries to approach this like slanted line? That's the slant asymptote. Yeah. So, yeah, we were pretty good at describing it kind of like this, right? I need to draw more of this. This is really the slant is what it is. This, yeah, dude, can I have my line, please? Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Cool. And then this thing right here is the slant line. There we go. Wait, my teacher taught us how to do it, and then over the weekend he died, and a new teacher came and said he taught us completely wrong. We have to restart our assessment. Dude, okay, wait, what about your teacher dying, bro? Like, what? That's kind of a big deal. Like, you imagine too, like, what? Like, your last thing that the students know of you here on this earth is that you taught it wrong? Jesus, I'm sorry. God, that's brutal. Hold up, did we finish? Yeah, we did finish here. Yeah, I'm giving you your coins. You're good. You're good, dude. Yeah, good job. Hold up, did we finish? We did finish, Saint. Yeah. It's okay, Saint. Ask me when you get closer to like a quiz or something. If you still need help with that, like let me actually explain to you the actual problem you're doing. I made it harder because I wanted to show how slant asymptotes work. But you probably don't have to do those for your class. He was the best teacher in the school, but he taught everyone in his own way, not the way he was meant to. Well, that's totally okay, man. I don't think there's ever like a wrong way to well, there are some wrong ways to teach things, but like what's this like Common Core math or like some weird ways they add numbers. But yeah, the important thing is that he taught. Not many people teach. It takes a lot of patience. Anyways, okay. Cool. We have any more? I have to go pretty soon here, actually. So, Mystic, let me do your question next time. Otherwise, yeah, let's wrap the stream up. Yeah. There is maybe the proper order to drink knowledge. There is maybe the proper order to drink knowledge. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. Let's close out the stream. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Office Hours. Had a really fun time working with you guys. Thanks for all the questions. I'm working on getting an AMA guest for Friday. I will let you know either end of today or tomorrow if I can. Otherwise, we will definitely have one for next week. Sorry, I kind of dropped the ball this week. My birthday was last weekend, and I'm still catching up on things. But yes. Also, look out. We're going to do some tournament games this weekend. I think we're going to do a chess tournament. I'm thinking about doing a chess tournament. I think a chess tournament would be fun. Yeah. I mean, you want to learn some things first and then ready for the next. Yeah, that's a cool little way of doing it. Anyways, yes. Our next stream then for Office Hours will be on Monday. That's going to be next Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come on by and get math help with us, we're there. If you want other math help throughout the rest of the week, please go check out the other cool math streamers that I mentioned. And actually, we're going to go raid one of them right now. He's a really cool guy of ours. Yeah. Penn Center. So if you want to go learn some more math with Penn Center, we love Penn Center. He's a great guy. Go say hi to him for me. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you guys this weekend if we're playing games. If not, I will see you on Monday. Okay. Peace.